Hello everybody. Today I have a package all the way from Ireland. This came from Marc and should contain some equipment which I've had my eye on for a while. It took a while to get the trade to go through, but well worth it. And here it is. Oh, look at that. This here is probably the best part of the lot. An action man. Talking commander. With lifelike hair and gripping hands I really grip. Oh, look at this. And this is my first complete muscle body figure too. Let's see, where's his cap and belt? Ah, here we are. Throw those on. Even has a set of binoculars. Oh man, this figure is mint too. Big thank you, Marc, because I was really excited to get this. Action man with eagle eyes. Does he have sharpshooter? Yes, he does. Yes. Oh boy. Now I have a man to command my British troops.
Send out the patrol.
That is gonna be good. And then he sent some other interesting bits too. Some items for Grenadier's Guard that I'm working on. This one is actually going to be an Irish Guard. Now, where is that little block coat? It may not be Marc that sent that. I can't remember now. I think it was someone else that has the coat and mouth on it. He also sent some equipment for a dispatch rider, which I'm currently working on. I got an Action Joe rider's tunic and pants. I've slowly been working on that. Set that aside. Let's see, so here is the customized cap that he sent. He put a rubber band around it since the end was starting to get a little frayed, but this right here will work great for the Irish Guard. Focus in on it. Has a really good flock on it too. And then this modified rifle has a nice little reproduction sling on it, and it's got this sort of like gunmetal chrome to it, which will be really nice. Another. Alright. So apparently this stopped recording midway through. To sort of recap as to what I had shown, because I believe it ended about the point I showed either the French resistance fighter or the Russian tunics. He sent 2 Russian tunics that are in honestly decent shape. One's missing collar tabs, other one is missing a shoulder braid. I honestly may very well use both just as they are, because they're actually pretty good tunics. Then, major part of the trade. Then, he sent 3 jumpsuits. This one for Red Devil, which is in better shape than my Red Devil's suit, I'll say that. My Red Devil suit still has a badge though, so I may cannibalize that and put it on this suit. Hard to tell. Then, Training Tower suit. I've got 2 of these, but a third can never hurt, because having an olive drab jumpsuit makes for a lot of great custom work. And then the, what was that? The helicopter pilot suit. I have a mostly complete helicopter pilot, but I have a second helmet and now a second suit, so I'll probably start a second project. Okay, due to an interruption from my brother, I have to re-record this part again. Almost complete French Resistance fighter figure. I'll be setting that up on a figure and I'll show it here in a minute. And of course, his business card. On the back it has a note. Hi Sam, hope you are doing well and happy with the trade. Regards, Marc, with a clover. And last but not least, some belt ends for that, for the Irish Guardsman. I'm thinking that since it's so hard to get the proper belt, I may get a damaged Arctic Assault belt and just cut off the upper side of the webbing, so that then you have the scabbard holster and the addition of a canteen. While not correct to have a canteen, it's still gonna work. Big thank you to Marc for all this equipment, because I tell you this much, some of this stuff is a pain to get a hold of here. Of course, this is what I'm most excited about. Really nice, tight, I assume probably restrung figure. Yeah. Restrung, Action Man Talking Commander. I mean, he's mint. I may need to clean off his cap a bit. He's got some dirt and grime on it. But other than that, I mean, he's a beautiful figure. And his gripping hands are in good shape too. I always wondered what it'd be like with these Action Man muscle body gripping hands, because I know that they're a bit closer to the like 40th hands and what have you, with being a bit stiffer, but I honestly quite like these. They work pretty well and they don't seem to be falling apart. Anywho, I'll get some of this equipment set up, and I'll be right back. Alright, so here's everything set up on the figures. I bought a number of these reproduction bayonets, well not really reproduction, modern bayonets, from a fella, I can't remember his name at the moment. Really high quality bayonets. But where I was going with that belt thing for the Grenadier, this has Frog and unfortunately a canteen. Though that's a nice addition considering you don't really want to die of heat stroke while standing guard. But I was thinking that when you take these and you lop off the upper side, you get that, which would be a really good belt to go onto that Grenadier, which is exactly what I plan on doing, unless I can find a proper belt or make a proper belt. I may end up using those little standardized belt ends that Marc sent, though technically they're not correct. But then again, neither is that belt over there. I'll probably make a stand-in using some white elastic attached to that white one. As for the French Resistance fighter, I'll grab one of my painted hair figures and cram them into that. I'll probably take my Marine paratrooper and turn him into that French Resistance fighter. And then the Action Joe equipment over here. I did notice that there's been what looks like some kind of drilling in the side of the helmet, not the standardized holes. But okay, returning after a couple interruptions. Alright, so that's just about it. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. One final note, I did try my hand on making them clovers, or on the collars of the tunic. They aren't great, but they're definitely working. I plan to get them a gray RAF pilot's jacket so that I can have that overcoat on them and have sort of like a cold weather, rainy weather type outfit. Other than that, that's it. See you next time.